Hey there, everybody. I want to make a complete butthole of myself real quick. Again, I learned recently on these Native American forums what an a-hole really is. And I mean myself. It's primary reflective of this. It's acting like you know more than somebody else. Whether or not you actually know more than somebody else, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't act like that. If you do know more than somebody else and you act like you know more than them, you're just as much an asshole, as a person who doesn't know, excuse me, and acts like they do know. I'd rather be the one that actually does know more. But either way, it's irrelevant. Don't sit there and act like you know more than somebody else and put them down and stuff. But okay, see these tools? I'm going to try to make the case here that everything you see here is the exact same tool. Flint knapping anvil. Okay. Try to make this case pretty quick here. See these surfaces? This and this. See the shape? Here. Here. These rounded surfaces. Okay. I believe these are French, like a 3D French curve for knapping points on. You got all the different radiuses you need to do certain different points or things. That's my theory. I've talked to other people that have told me they know more about how these were held. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure all that out, but I'm just going to show you a few things about these where I see that they're very similar. First, you see these curves, these 3 different radiuses. 1, 2, 3. And you could probably find more. Anyway, okay, I'm going to move on real quick. Put this aside. See these holes? See this hole? See the hole there? See the hole there? Here? Dimple. Hole here. Okay. This one doesn't quite have a hole, but this is it sort of has a hole. See? It goes down a little bit there, just enough. Okay. These are all, that hole is for the similar purpose in all of these. Okay. Let's go to this shape. This can be used for, Okay, I had a little snafu there, just like normal. Okay, what was I getting to? I don't have a camera stand. This is tied to myself with a shirt. But anyway, this can be held like this. I'm not going to hold it all up and drop it again. This point could be pounded down on. The other end, I think it used to be more like this. It was more like a flat. I don't know if these were used to break up stones to, make the cores, the big parts of the core that was, I'm not sure. But anyway, see that point? This end is rounded, this end is a point. This end is rounded, this end is a point. These are the same tool on different scales. See the round part here? And even here on the other side. This one has a round spots on the other side too. Okay, this is one as well. Spots for the fingers, perfect way to grip it. Here is the angle. See the surface here, these 2 angles? That was for knapping the 2 different sides, angles of the points. One side, then the other side. You vice it down here, and you have something to push against when you're napping the point. Now imagine you have you're in a metal forge. So you've got a steel bar here and you're going to hit it with a hammer up in the air. No, you're going to put it on an anvil because that concentrates all of the force into the piece. The momentum, it doesn't transfer into momentum. You don't hit it and the piece moves and bounces off. So when you hit something, it'll reflect and sort of spring off. But if you hit something and it's against another thing that's heavy and hard and strong, when you hit it, the force is transfer. It's not deflected exactly like into the air. It's deflected depending on where it's in contact with the anvil source. This will affect greatly the chip. I challenge anybody who's napping without an anvil to try one for a week. Try napping on one for a week and figure it out, and I guarantee you will never nap without one. Okay, okay, let me just mention this piece here. You see, here's where it's held in this hand. See this angle here? That's where your piece could be napped on either side. This is a great thumb grip. This surface here is where the pitting was from the tool striking it repeatedly as you were napping your point. This is a complete piece, unbroken. Well, I have more on that. I believe it was made from a broken tool, but it was made into a complete tool right here. Okay, well, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll try to I'll get to this piece later. This is enough for now. Thanks a lot.